For what?
Because I told you to.
You haven't have a reason, sir. You didn't pull me over. But you didn't pull me over.
Get the license out, or I'll hit for a backup, and I'll take
call your
both of you out of the
supervisor.
car. Get your driver's license.
Call your supervisor,
Call your
sir.
Get your driver's license out right now.
Call your supervisor.
Please call your supervisor, because you had no. You're not pulling me over,
You
neither.
get your driver's license out
Call
right
your
now.
supervisor.
Show me ID.
Call your supervisor.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No, because you was looking at my license plate. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got my rights to
don't
do
have the right
anything
to
I
run this
want to
place.
do. I'm a police officer.
In the state of Indiana, well, this happened.
But that
Get your
doesn't mean
driver's
anything.
license out,
That
or I'll
doesn't mean
pull you
anything.
over and I'll tow your car.
You can't tow my car.
Get
You're
your
not pulling me
driver's
over.
license
You're not
out.
pulling me over.
Get your driver's
What is your badge
license
number,
out.
sir?
Right there it is.
What's
right
your name?
Can you read it to me?
Yeah.
This man, Daryl Jones, believed he could abuse his power on these two men.
What's your name?
Read your badge number and your name.
Get your driver's license
Read
out,
your
or I'm gonna
badge.
lock you
I'm
up.
asking you. You can't
I'm
lock me
telling
up. You can't lock me up.
Control Tom 3315.
We're asking you to call a supervisor, sir.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're not getting the supervisor.
We're not getting a supervisor. You see, he
Get your
said.
driver's license out.
So he's not getting a supervisor. We requested a supervisor.
I don't mind showing you my driver's license,
me your
but
driver's
what is your
license.
reason that you're asking?
Because you're acting suspicious.
Ah, yes, the brilliant, age-old, I don't have a reason, so I'm making one up.
About what? We was in there shopping.
I said, show me your driver's
What is
license.
what is the suspicion, sir?
Get your driver's license out.
You can't
Just
state
show
the
me your
suspicion.
driver's license. That's all I
Sir,
want to see.
you're not explaining to me. You didn't pull
I'm
me over.
explaining to
You
you.
jumped out your car and asked me, did I want to?
Investigation.
What's the what are you investigating?
Look,
You
get
just
your
see me in there
driver's
shopping.
license
I paid.
Because
I
we spend
paid.
money.
I paid for everything that I bought.
Get your driver's license out.
Sir,
Show me your driver's license. If you don't got no warrants or nothing, you're gone. I don't have no problem.
what is the reason
Get
that you're
your
stopping
driver's
me?
license. I'm not going to argue with you no more.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to understand
Show 'em your
something.
The
license.
other
We
car
got
gets
video.
you. I'm going to take both of you out,
Show
and I'm going to tow your car.
Can you give me your name?
Your failure to identify.
I'm not. You have no
Show me your
reason.
driver-
You have no
show me your
reason to
driver-
pull me
Show
over.
me your driver's
You
license.
didn't even pull. You're not even behind me. You jumped out the car and told me
Exactly.
to stop.
You stopped right here.
We weren't in traffic, sir. We were
Give me
pulling out of
your
a parking
driver's
spot.
license, or I'm going to tow your car.
You're not
You
going to
can't
tow
tow
anything.
the car, sir.
You're not going to tow a car.
Step it up.
Call 911
I am.
on my phone.
Mall cop dude here really didn't think this one through. These two citizens knew their rights and turned the tables on a stupefying officer.
As for a supervisor, you did not understand.
I'm not going to get a supervisor.
I'm asking for your name.
I'm off-duty employment.
You're off duty?
Exactly. Off-duty employment.
If you're off duty, then why are you stopping people?
And I'm stopping you because you're suspicious.
Why are
About
we
what?
suspicious?
Well, what'd you come back around for?
Because I want to know
No, you jumped out of the car on us because we
Exactly.
looked at you.
Because I don't know what you guys are doing. Now show me your
You don't know
driver's
what we're
license.
doing? You just seen
Show
us
me your
shopping.
driver's license.
You don't look. You see all these bags in the back of the car? We just came out of the store seeing you, so you know
Show me
what
your
we're doing.
driver's license. Just show them to me. And if your driver's license check out, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, it's not gonna be let go.
I don't care what.
Sir, what is
don't
your
threaten
name?
me. Are you threatening
It's not
me?
gonna be let go.
Are you gonna threaten me? Are you
why
crazy?
Why you got your
You
hand
gonna
in
threaten
here?
a police officer?
Why you got your hand on the window?
Thanks for the close-up, my guy.
And we just had.
Just wait.
It's
You'll
just
see.
one question. What was the reason for you jumping out on us?
Suspicious behavior.
What? Like what?
Exactly.
What was the suspicious behavior?
Exactly.
Buying a bunch of shoes
But
at
you guys are
Nordstrom?
coming back around to look at me.
No,
or
you jumped
do
out the
whatever
car.
You're gonna do. I
You
don't
jumped
know
out
if
the
you got
car
guns or
first.
what.
You jumped out the car first. That's why we
Get
came
your
back.
driver's license out. It's the last time I'm going to tell you.
Cause you ain't got to do nothing. He can't even pull you over out there. He can't pull you over.
Get your driver's license.
Let's go,
out.
cuz.
We're gonna wait for backup, sir.
Yeah, we wait.
An authority over you, or
You
however.
don't have no authority over
Not
me.
me. Not
We're
me.
asking. We want
You
the.
don't
your
have some
supervisor.
authority over me.
Your
Who's your
supervisor?
supervisor?
I don't have a supervisor out.
Oh, you're a self-contracted civil servant. Is that what you're saying?
I don't answer questions to you. We'll wait.
You don't even answer what your name is, officer?
Nope.
You can't even tell us that?
Nope.
Are you really an officer of the law?
Yep.
We don't have any proof that you are.
Well, that's
Because
too
you have a
bad.
shirt that
Get
says
your driver's license out.
What is your proof that you're even legal to stop
Shut up.
us? What is
Why
your
don't
proof?
you shut up?
What
I'm
is
not
your
talking
proof?
to you.
He isn't getting his way, so he tries pulling other shenanigans.
Suspicious behavior.
I got these guys were inside there. They got a bunch of stuff, and Then they
Bob.
run their mouth to me as they were leaving to try to make sure I didn't get their license plate. And then he didn't want to show me ID.
Officer Strelman.
So loss prevention said that they stole items?
No, they didn't steal items.
We bought a bunch of
They
items.
bought a bunch of stuff, but when they were sitting right here, I was trying to get their license plate. He hollers out the window, "You're not getting my plate," and he takes off. So I went to get him. Then he comes back and he stops here. So I asked him for driver's license.
It's all on video. That's not what happened.
What infraction did he commit?
Nothing at all, officer.
It's suspicious behavior. I'm wanting an ID.
Okay. What was suspicious about it?
Because he was calling me out in my car.
What did I call you, sir? I didn't call you anything.
You
I
wouldn't know what
asked you, what were you
doing.
trying to get my license plate for? That's what I asked you.
Okay. Well,
And then I came back to really see what was going on
That's why we stopped in front of the store.
with my hazards on. And he jumped out. We have it on record. He jumped out and told me to stop.
And started asking us for ID and all this and that. And
And
then
he said we was looking suspicious. How? We was in the same store he was in. We was shopping.
he just
I'm
seen
a
us
loyal
shop.
customer here. I shop here all the time. The thing is, he asked for my license for what reason?
That's all we asked him, officer. That's all we asked him. What infraction or what crime do you suspect us of committing? And then we asked him for a supervisor. He said, "You're not getting a supervisor."
hang tight for me.
That, and he just, I don't have to tell you anything. He's leaning in the car, spitting all in the car. He's just, I don't know if he's having a bad day. His wife left him. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know,
Your
man.
guess is as good as mine.
But hey, man, I appreciate
as far
you,
as
boss.
I'm concerned, you guys are good to go. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
take care, all right?
Appreciate it.
The Washington Post reported Aaron Blackwell and his cousin Darrell Cunningham had no idea why the Nordstrom Rack security guard was striding purposefully toward their car. It didn't make sense. Blackwell would later recall the man had watched the pair pay for their items inside the Indianapolis store, yet he still followed them outside and tried to take down their license plate number. When Lawrence Township Chief Constable Terry Burns watched the video, he terminated Jones within 2 hours. Burns told Eyewitness News that Jones worked for the previous 2 constables, adding up to about 20 years of service. Burns confiscated the badge, radio, and constable ID from Jones. Joseph, the passenger in the car, and his cousin had purchased 2 carts worth of merchandise from the store and had so many bags they accidentally left 1 bag at the register. It was Joseph's first time in the store, but his cousin is a regular who some employees even know by name. WTHR reports that the pair noticed Jones eyeing them inside the store, following them outside, and staring at their license plate in the parking lot. The men decided to drive to the front of the store. In the event, he decided to pull them over. Jones approaches the side of their vehicle and tells them to show their driver's license. When they ask his reasoning, Jones says, "Because I told you to." He then threatens to call backup if they don't follow his commands. A few minutes later, an officer with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department responds to the call. Jones tells the IMPD officer that the man got a bunch of stuff inside the store and then drove so that he couldn't see their license plate. Joseph and his cousin push back on the narrative, saying that they were just shopping inside. At one point, Jones even admits that the 2 men had in fact paid for their items and did not steal anything. After a conversation with Jones, the IMPD officer tells the men that they are okay to leave. Just because a real officer showed up and realized we did nothing wrong and sent us on our way didn't vindicate how we were treated, said Joseph. I feel like the IMPD officer should have at least given us a way to file a complaint or some kind of victim's card. He did make suggestions, but we still have been violated and did nothing wrong. Even after learning the constable lost his job, Joseph wants more justice. He's warning other people, especially young black males like his 17-year-old son, to stand up and know your rights when it comes to how law enforcement officers are supposed to treat you. We all know what it is, Joseph said. It is profiling from the beginning.